Hey you guys, it's me Thomas, number 1 fan 2003 here. And as you can see, I'm here with the SpongeBob SquarePants 5 Undersea Stories book. And I actually got this book at Barnes & Noble back in summer 2015. So I've had this book for a while, but I've never shown it before on YouTube. So let's get started with looking at it. So as you can see, there's a cute little picture of SpongeBob all happy. And he looks so adorable. I love that cute little SpongeBob picture. It's really cute. And yep, there's 5 Undersea Stories right here, and SpongeBob SquarePants right there. And it's a step into reading book, as you can see. And here's the spine. I quite like the color. It reminds me of Thomas. And the back. Let me just fix it. Okay, so here's the back. As you can see, it lists the books that are in here. Like Dancing with a Star, Get a Job, SpongeBob, Party Time, Moms Are the Best, and The Great Train Mystery. So, yep. And they're all step 2 stories. So, let's get started with looking at it. So right there's a tiny picture of SpongeBob dancing, and here are all of the steps right here. There he is again, plugging his nose, and he's diving into the sea, it looks like. And there he is, all happy again. And here are the contents. And SpongeBob is putting up some flyers, and that is actually the first story, Dancing with a Star. So Pearl's favorite show is on, which is a dance contest, and Mr. Krabs' friend is actually the host. So Pearl wants to have the dance contest with the host. So it's actually going to be held at the Krusty Krab. So SpongeBob and Squidward hang flyers all over town. And Sandy and Larry are practicing their dances. But Patrick is a little bit too scared because, he's really scared that he won't win. So SpongeBob decides to help him try his best to dance. And they go to SpongeBob's house. And yeah, SpongeBob puts on some music, and Patrick tries to dance, but he falls on his face. And SpongeBob actually wants to train Patrick. So, he's practicing physical education, then he's practicing some dances right here. And here is the dance contest. Cameras as well. And Squidward's doing his dance, but he gets all tangled up. And Sandy's doing her dance, which she does a great job. And now Larry's doing his dance, and he's doing a great job as well. And as you can see, Patrick's starting to get all nervous again. But SpongeBob gives him a thumbs up to encourage him to do it. So Patrick dances, and he does an amazing job. So Patrick is actually the best dancer, so he wins the contest. And now Patrick is a dance star. Literally, he is a star. He's like a sea star. Yep. Get it? Star, whatever. And now, for Get a Job, SpongeBob. Yeah, this is based on the episode SpongeBob, You're Fired. And I actually have the SpongeBob, You're Fired book. So yeah, it's kind of like it, except, it's obviously, except this one is obviously a little bit shorter. So, Mr. Krabs fires SpongeBob so he can save money. And SpongeBob decides to find a new job. So he goes to the Weenie Hut, but he doesn't make regular hot dogs, he makes weenie patties. So he gets fired from that job. And SpongeBob works at the Pizza Pie Hole, but he does not make normal pizzas, so he makes pizza patties. So he gets fired from that job. And back at home, SpongeBob is making dinner for Gary. and he still says that he likes his cooking still. And SpongeBob gets kidnapped, apparently, by a giant hot dog. So yeah, the customers actually really love SpongeBob's weenie patties, so SpongeBob has to make more. And Pizza Pete kidnaps SpongeBob as well, with his hands tied together by a garlic breadstick thing, a Parmesan crusted breadstick actually. And yeah, oh my gosh, people love his pizza patties. So now both Pizza Pete and Mr. Weenie both really want SpongeBob to work for them, except it's just two people fighting with SpongeBob instead of four. And a giant Krabby Patty saves SpongeBob, and it's actually Squidward. So the Krusty Krab is a complete wreck without SpongeBob. So Mr. Krabs hires him back, and SpongeBob is really happy to be at the Krusty Krab again. And here's the third story, and this one's called Party Time. So it's Squidward's birthday, and he gives himself a new clarinet as a present for himself. And Squidward is playing his new clarinet. And as you can see, SpongeBob's playing fetch with Gary. But SpongeBob accidentally grabs Squidward's clarinet and he throws it. And he breaks it. And Squidward is not happy. So Squidward says, "You ruined my birthday!" And SpongeBob is like super sorry. But Squidward doesn't accept his apology. So SpongeBob decides to try to fix his birthday by planning him a surprise birthday party at the Krusty Krab with Patrick. So SpongeBob makes a cake, and Patrick blows up some balloons, and they decorate the Krusty Krab. They make an ice sculpture, and SpongeBob is wrapping up his little birthday present for Squidward. Now everything is all ready for the party. And Mr. Krabs goes to Squidward's house, and he says that there's an emergency at the Krusty Krab, which is just a little, like lie to, just to get Squidward over there. And there's a big, huge surprise for him. And SpongeBob says that they're just all here to wish him a happy birthday. But one customer's really there for a Krabby Patty. It's kind of rude to me. And SpongeBob gives Squidward his present. And it's a new clarinet, and Squidward loves it. So he plays his new clarinet. And Squidward's very, very happy, and it looks like he had the best birthday ever. And yeah, Squidward's so happy that he's like sort of crying a little bit. Happy birthday, Squidward! Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's the fourth story, Moms Are the Best, which is absolutely true. I absolutely love my mother so much. She is the best person in the world. Okay, so anyways, SpongeBob had to mail an essay for the Best Mom contest, so he's late for work. So they're actually going to have a special day for moms. So Squidward and SpongeBob call their moms to come for the Best Mom Day, if you want to say that. And the Krusty Krab is full of moms and children. But unfortunately, SpongeBob's mom can't make it because there's a leak at her house, so she can't attend the lunch. So SpongeBob is super upset that his mom can't make it. And Squidward's mom doesn't like the Krusty Krab. And everyone is like wondering where's SpongeBob's mom, so SpongeBob tries to think of an answer. Poor little baby. He's like upset that his mom can't make it. So he like lies and says that his mom is a star and she has to go somewhere fancy in her big car. But no one believes him. And fortunately the leak gets fixed, so his mom can go to the Krusty Krab now. And SpongeBob's essay for the Best Mom thing actually won. So his mom is a star for the day. So she decides to go to the Krusty Krab in her big fancy car. And yeah, SpongeBob is still upset that his mom couldn't make it. And his mom does make it. And yeah, SpongeBob looks so happy about his mom coming. And Squidward cannot believe his eyes. And SpongeBob and his mom eat lunch, and SpongeBob says that moms are the best. I actually read that story to my mom on Mother's Day. Alright, okay, so here's the last story, The Great Train Mystery. Okay, so Mr. Krabs needs his recipe, and it's in a locked box, so he gives SpongeBob the key to the box. They go on a train. And Plankton wants the key, and SpongeBob and Patrick are hungry, so they go to the dining car. And they meet a nanny with her baby. I love babies. I miss being a baby, to be honest. And SpongeBob meets a porter, but the porter doesn't like SpongeBob, so he pushes him out of his seat. How rude is that? Oh my gosh. And SpongeBob and Patrick leave the dining car. Okay. I'm sorry. So SpongeBob and Patrick leave the dining car, not dining card. And I'm sorry, I just get mixed up with my words. I'm sorry. So SpongeBob loses the key. And they think that Plankton stole it. But Plankton didn't steal it. So they call the cops. And SpongeBob thinks that the baby stole it, and then he blames the nanny, and the baby's diaper has a stolen jewel, and it's actually the Jewel Triplets gang. Look at SpongeBob's face. He's like, what in the actual world is that? He just looks so funny. I love that face. So SpongeBob blames the porter now, same with Plankton as well. And all these things fall out. And then a mask falls off of the porter as well. And now SpongeBob is like really, really worried that he'll never find the key. And yeah, the porter's really a ham sandwich thief. Yeah, SpongeBob's like crying because he still can't find the key. But Patrick actually had the key. So he gives it to SpongeBob. And yeah, I love how cute SpongeBob looks there. He's like blushing. I love that so much. It's so cute. Okay. And the last picture. Yep, so the mystery is solved, but Plankton is right behind them still. So that's pretty much all for 5 Undersea stories. I really, really love this book, and yeah, as I said, I've had it since summer 2015, and yeah, there's a lot of wear and tear on it, but it's still in pretty good shape, as you can see. It's still in pretty good shape, and I just can't get over how cute this picture is, because SpongeBob's blushing. That's the only picture of him blushing in here, besides, okay. I'm sorry, but besides, that one right there, so, okay, so, that's pretty much all for 5 Undersea stories. So, goodbye everybody, and have a great day, and peace out.